Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
Let's go to this now. News just in. 2 South Africans have been killed in the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. International Relations says a verification process is currently underway. One of those killed had an Israeli ID number, and it must be determined if they had dual citizenship. Missions in Ramallah and Tel Aviv are assisting the families and other South Africans in the region. Well, DIRCO has sent its condolences on behalf of the government to the families of the two.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali, and we're back at it again with another one. Busy day, extremely busy day, but it's night now. It's about 11 o'clock as I'm shooting this video. So we are back at work. We have to put in a lot of work. A lot of news have been trending. A lot of news have been making rounds. So we have to speak about this. I've been waiting to speak about the Palestine versus Israel issue as I've played on the first clip. Until that happened, 2 South Africans have died reportedly in Palestine, killed by the Israeli missiles that have been flying. I think about 600 missiles that have shot to Gaza. They're trying to demolish everyone. So I'm sure you guys I've been waiting to hear what are my thoughts about this Israel and Palestine issue. And for me, it's simple. We cannot compare Israel and the war between Israel and Palestine to apartheid. I don't know why people keep on calling it an apartheid state. It's not even close. It's not even close, guys. It's not even close. First of all, I will speak about why Africa is not reacting in anger, because there's been a lot of African brothers killed. It's not only these 2 South Africans. In fact, there can be more, because how are you going to unravel the bodies underneath the pile of land that is sitting on top of them? So it's going to be a very, very serious thing for us Africa to look at going forward, because Africans are dying in Palestine. Now let's speak about the situation. Why I say this situation is not like apartheid. It's not even close. Let me pull this one up for you guys. Let me pull this map, the map of Palestine, and let me show you what I mean. So what we are looking at on my left hand side, your right hand side, or whatever, you can see that Palestine land, how much land they've been taking. Okay, how much land they had. I mean, in 1946, Palestine has had almost their whole country, and the little white that you see there is, excuse me, the little white that you see there is the land that the Jews had. Understand? That the Jews had. Now, in 1947, which is 1 year later, after the attacks have started, the attacks on Palestine has started, they took over 50% of the land in 1 year. They took over 50% of the year. We can't compare this to apartheid, guys. So since 1946, they've been killing Palestinians like flies. Look at that. In 1967, Palestine had almost 30% of the land originally that they had, compared to what they had in the beginning, meaning 1946. Israel is taking the land of the Palestinians, killing them and bombing them. Now, the situation is in the year 2000, this is the picture that is making circulation, that they had now about 23% originally from the land they had. left. So, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot by any means compare this to apartheid. You cannot. You cannot. Yeah, you can say king, but also the Afrikaners, when they came, they took land and whatever. Yes, I understand. I understand that. But they never dropped bombs in Khayelitsha, in Soweto, in Khalishiwe, in Umtata, in Kwamhlanga, in Mahikeng. They never dropped bombs and killed people in their masses. They were pushing us systematically out of our land. So we stood a better chance to fight than this. So now, what the Palestinian army is doing, they're saying, ah, man, look, we have nothing left in terms of land. Gaza is the only major city that we have now, and they're trying to take us out of Gaza also. So we're just going to die. We're just going to die. We're going to fight from now on. And the anger that you're seeing them killing women, raping women, and I don't obviously support that type of nonsense in this channel. I don't support that. I'm against any form of violence against innocent people. Any form of violence, even verbal violence against innocent people, I don't support it. But now they have come to a stage where they feel, the Palestinians feel, it's fine, they will rather die. They're in that position where they feel it's fine, they will rather die. The Israel army is bigger than the Palestinian army. They are going to wipe them out. So it's fine. They will rather die. That's why they are fighting back, because such little of their land is left compared to the land they had in 1946. 46, 40, 50, 40, 56. Over 60 years, almost 80 years now that they've been taking over 70 years now. Excuse me, almost 70 years that they've been taking that land. Now the South African government has come out in support of the Palestine. They wearing the, what do they call that thing, regalia that they were wearing, and waving the Israel flag. Let's quickly listen to what President Cyril Ramaphosa said about this issue.
And leaders in the world have opined that they have been under occupation for almost 75 years. And people under occupation who have been waging a struggle against an oppressive government that has occupied their land, but also a government that has in recent times been dubbed an apartheid state. As people and an organization that has struggled against an oppressive system of apartheid, we do pledge solidarity with the Palestinians. And as the African National Congress, we have always pledged our solidarity with them, and we've always insisted that the only solution for the problems in the Middle East, particularly between Israel and Palestine, is a two-state solution based on the 1967 borders as approved by the world community and the United Nations.
Okay, so we're going to hear a lot of speeches from different African presidents speaking on how they are against Palestine. And for those who don't know, I explained this on my last live feed. I said, America are wrong in the way they apply double standards. Remember, America is supporting Ukraine because Russia has invaded Ukraine's land. Remember, I explained the Russia and Ukraine thing. For those who don't know, Russia had an agreement with the previous president on land that they will occupy, where some Russians already stay there. The people there speak Russian and everything. It's a small piece of land in Ukraine. So they had an agreement that because Russia is a big country, but most of the country is underneath snow, the agricultural land is it's not much. So they had an agreement with the previous president. We're going to get a little bit of your land, whatever they're signing. they had an agreement. The current Ukraine president, when he took over, he refused with that land. So Russia is taking that land by force. That's the situation. And America is saying, listen, you are not allowed to take that land by force. You are killing innocent people, whatever. They're supporting them because Russia has invaded. They call it the Russia invading Ukraine. So now today they have flipped. America has flipped, saying supporting Israel to invade Palestine. In fact, they've been supporting them since 1946. They've been supporting them since the beginning. In fact, right now they are arming them, giving them war machines, war planes, war crafts to fight the smaller Palestine. This is why we cannot support anything that America does. Africans, the only thing to do that is easily to make America to stop Ukraine is to cut all export and imports from America. We're not exporting anything to you. We're not taking anything from you. We're not importing anything from you. They can do that for 1 week. America will stop. The war in Palestine will stop. But they don't want to do that because they are not serious with the lives that are lost there, the African lives that are lost there. So I'm tired of speeches. The speeches, we're gonna hear them every day. If we don't do any actions, I don't care. Our politicians don't want to act. Our politicians are great poets. They're great poets. They've got a beautiful words, but the actions, they just don't have it. So for me, it's this Palestine, and I hope they seize the gun, they seize their guns, and they stop shooting and killing each other. But I don't see that because Palestine has lost so much, like I've shown you with the land. And obviously, we cannot speak for all Americans because America is almost like divided in between, in the middle, because some Americans are supporting Palestine, some are supporting Israel. That's some pure rubbish. People supporting other people to invade other people's land. That is what is happening here. So, I don't know. Just wanted to take this one out of the way. If you are new here on the channel, please click the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imaleneng. A lot of content will be coming through. Click that bell icon. A lot of content. You might even get 3 today, tonight. You might get 3 today. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray, and I salute you.